large crowd. Right there, that's in the camp. All right, we're going to keep it going. We got more students back there. This next student is the real deal. He's everything I'm about to tell you he is, and more. By day, he is a librarian. He's a real-ass librarian. And by night, he wants to be a comic now. So please welcome my good buddy, Anthony Aycock. Come on!
Thank you. I didn't think I had the same problem as him. Yeah, so as Charlie said, I'm a librarian. So I'm probably the only comic you'll ever meet who would prefer you to stay quiet. Just kidding. This is not a library, so you can laugh, cheer, whatever you want. But if you boo me, you'll have to pay a fine. One thing about working in a library, one thing that puzzles me is that people are surrounded by knowledge, yet they ask dumb questions. One woman approached me at the desk and said, "Excuse me, do you have restrooms here?" I just looked at her and said, "No, ma'am, we don't have restrooms here. We all hang our butts out the back window in the park." And in case you wanted to do that, I handed her a book, 1001 Ways to Urinate in Public. For dummies. And another guy came up to the desk and he said he needed a photograph of Jesus. I said, "Oh, do you mean paintings of Jesus?" He looked at me like I was the idiot, and he said, "No, a photograph of Jesus." I said, "Well, I'm sorry, we don't have photographs of Jesus, but you could check out Jesus' Instagram page. I'm sure there's a selfie of him at the Last Supper. You might also try Heaven's Twitter feed, #PearlyGates. Some people don't seem to have much respect for librarians. Years ago, I went out with this one girl. When I told her what I do for a living, she said, "Well, librarians aren't needed anymore because everything is online." So later that night we were in bed together. She was right there on the edge and I just got up and started getting dressed. She said, "Hey, where's my orgasm?" I said, "Google it." So, some people confuse librarians with therapists. One guy approached me at the desk and he told me his whole story about how he had cheated on his wife. She was divorcing him. He wanted to reconcile with her. He said, "Do you have any books that could help me?" I said, "Sure. Let me recommend a few. Harry Potter and the Lying Bastard. 50 Shades of Whoops. How to Tell the... Whoops. Maybe that was a real one. I said, another book is How to Tell the Difference Between Someone Else's Pussy and Your Wife. The Illustrated Guide. The worst thing, though, I think, is dealing with difficult people. People who lose their temper when we don't have what they want, or people who look at porn on computers, homeless people who take baths in the bathroom scene. Once I was reshelving books and I came upon a prostitute who was servicing a client right there in the library. I was appalled. I said, "You can't do that here. This is the biography section. You need to be in Health and Human Services."
Anthony Aycock, first time ever on stage, a real librarian. A real librarian. All these guys write all their own stuff, and they're awesome. We're going to keep it going now. We have